Hello, everyone. What's going on? If if anyone wants to come up, private message me somehow, Instagram or something, and I'll add you. I'll like Chris. How you doing, Chris?
All right, how are you?
Was Rachel did a little short streaming? I got all revved up.
About what?
So I have a lot of energy. Well, we'll not talk about it here, but I could talk.
Okay.
Thanks for people joining. I really appreciate it. So I went out today and I hit the stores at the right time and found a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did find some non-jazz stuff, but I went and the dollar bins here are pretty good. And sometimes the stores I go to will put out non scratched up records in the dollar bin. And this is like one of these VJ Beatles interview records. And it's actually worth some dough. They put it in there as $1. And the reason I could tell it's an OG, which these are booted a lot, is it's a Monarch stamped in the dead wax. So that was kind of cool. Cool find on that regard. And then do you have this one? I picked this up thinking, do you know this record? The CD.
Blood on the Fields. No.
Who do you think this is? A 3 CD set.
Let me think. That sounds familiar. I don't know. Yes, I knew that.
Okay. Sorry, notes and tones. It's a 3 CD thing.
Awesome. You should listen to it.
I have so many CDs, and then I picked up these, which I'm keeping both of these.
Yeah,
that's great. This one's very good, right?
Oh, yeah. That's really good.
That's from 1994. And then
Gigantes, whatever. I think it's Italian or whatever. They put out a lot of Gitanes. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff, and then Verve released them here in the States, I believe.
And then this CD, Gary Bard Shadows.
Cool. Willie Williams. Ooh, Benny Green's on that? Nice. That's probably pretty good.
This is on this label, Sound Service.
No, I never heard of that.
Germany. It's timeless.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So those are the 3 CDs. There were no Kenny Drew Jr. left there, so I looked through.
Oh no.
All right. So records I picked up. These were picked up. I went out after the auction I did, not thinking I'd find so there's a record store that the owner likes me, and he was, I'm getting this Bill Evans collection in.
Yeah.
And then Jim was there and he says, go over there. He's holding records for you. So I went there and he pulled out a bag with 5 OG Bill Evans records, but he had them priced at $250 each. And I go,
no,
I can't afford all those.
No.
But at the store, huh?
Which ones were they?
Walls for Debbie. They were probably close to OG pressings, definitely early 60s pressings of Riverside. It was a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
On the wall, he did have, which I wouldn't mind having. They're those Bill Evans live in Paris. They're like 5 albums, and he has them on a wall for $100 each.
Good Lord.
This store over the years has kind of overpriced stuff.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, what does Mazzy want? Fine, ignore me.
Oh, he wants a link. I forgot.
Okay, I thought he was meeting someone shortly, but I'll send him a link. Hold on. Link. All right. Thanks.
This is an interesting question. Can you give a bit more information on the CDs you're showing?
Which one?
I don't know. The 3 of them, I guess. Like, who's on them?
I just picked this up. I haven't listened to him yet. So this is Gary Bartz with Willie Williams. I don't know him. Do you?
No. But Benny Green's is fucking awesome piano player that I've really gotten into.
I do know Christian McBride and Victor Lewis.
Yeah. That one looks sweet. It's that German one, the German label.
Now Mazzy's in the lobby of wherever he is.
Yeah, I'm eating. I'm trying to get my headphone thing going here.
So this looks interesting. I haven't listed all of them. And then Chris owns this and says it's fantastic.
Yeah.
This is on Verve from 1994. I mean, it's from this record label, but Verve released it in the US.
And that's Roy Haynes, Charlie Hayden, and Kenny Barron.
Yeah.
Thick.
And this, I do not know this, but this is a live concert that Wynton Marsalis did with the Lincoln Center Jazz Orchestra. So that's all I know about that. I'm sorry. All right. So, good. Angie, Mr. Maslow. Mr. Maslow. Please report to the phone. AJ, Mr. Maslow. So, it sounds like you're in a prison cafeteria, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign off. My earplugs aren't working here. It's too loud for you guys. I will listen off.
All right, sorry, bud.
Thank you. AJ, Mr. Maslow. Here, Harry. Harry says Willie Williams is a pretty good sax player. Thank you, Harry. All right. So at the same store, he dropped a good bunch of jazz stuff. So this is an original stereo pressing. I think mono pressing. No, stereo. The black label United Artists is the mono, I think.
What does it say? I can't see it. Does it say stereo there?
No, well, it says stereo on the cover.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Okay.
So, but this, I have kind of a later, when they put out these with black covers.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds amazing. It's very clean.
Yeah. So you got Art Farmer and Benny, Benny Golson, which were the jazz dudes. Bill Evans, Addison Farmer, who's Art's brother, on bass, and then Dave Bailey on drums. It's a really good record. I like that one a lot.
Did Addison Farmer die in a car accident? It was when all these people were dying in car accidents.
I mean, half of them died. They either died from heroin or car accident.
No, he died young. But okay, this is a good one. So I found this sealed, and he correctly labeled it as like a later 70s pressing. It does have a,
okay, yeah,
cover. But I found one of these VJs on this label, and the label's kind of bubbling up.
Yeah,
but man, does this fucking sound fantastic?
Well, yeah, I've got a Scorpio of that.
Huh?
I've got a Scorpio of that.
I don't know what metalwork they used on this. It was like 10 years before the last pressing of this, but this sounds amazing. It really does sound very good. And killer lineup. You got Art Blakey, Wynton Kelly, Clifford Jordan. This is always what's funny. How long was he known as Cliff?
Never.
And Paul
What
Chambers.
is that record called?
Here's Lee Morgan.
Here's Lee Morgan. I'm just going to see if I can find that pressing real quick. Because I've got a janky.
I highly recommend, if you're looking for an affordable version, you can find a decent copy of this. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Here's what's funny about my copy. I'm going to share my screen real quick. You can't see it on. Well, maybe you can. Hang on. No. I'll just tell you. So it's got original looking labels.
I'm keeping.
What?
Yes.
It's got original looking labels on it. Not that one. Like the original VJ label.
With the cut, with the like they showed with this one.
I don't know. It's red. And
the original one is a red label, but these this color.
Right. No, what I'm saying is this Scorpio I have has the original red labels on it.
Yeah.
But it's also got fucking spindle marks because they just took a picture of the fucking record when they ripped it off and compressed it. So like I pulled it out of the sealed sleeve and it's got a picture of spindle marks on the labels, which I thought was hilarious.
Look, I'm keeping this. This is mine. I'm allowed to have nice things, people.
No, you're not.
This is awesome. Okay. I found a black B of this with Van Gelder and the Dead Wax, and it sounds excellent. So I'll probably sell. I'm looking, when I find a Van Gelder pressing, for me, compared to the classics, this sounds better than the Kevin Gray cut. So, I can't. I'm going to do a comparison. I'm trying to find my OG copy of this.
Yeah.
And I got the Vinyl Me Please the other day. Most people got this. So I want to compare my OG to this one. And I'll tell people what I think.
Felipe said it's boring.
But Felipe says a lot of things are boring.
I've had this,
the OG, and it's a good album. It really is. Do you like the music? It's very ode forward. He is playing the ode.
Oud.
It's a Middle Eastern kind of music. That's what he's playing.
All right. I guess that makes sense.
Okay, this I found in I don't know what this is, an early pressing, 60s pressing. And it's scuffy, but it sounds really excellent. I have a twofer that's a Robert Ludwig mastered. That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
But this is a good album to have.
It's a great cover.
Who's on here playing with them? You got Tom Bryant on bass, Ray Bryant on piano, and Charlie Persip on drums. Is Tom Bryant related
to who?
To Paul Bryant.
I don't know.
The piano player. Okay. So that's what I found.
It's Paul Bryant. You mean Ray Bryant?
Ray Bryant and Paul Bryant. Are they related? Do people know?
I have no idea.
Okay, here's what I found today. The haul I found. The Sonny Red.
Cool.
You know what?
What?
Fluffy. We could discuss if you want this. It's scratchy, but it sounds good. So
Trouble just showed up.
I know.
Well.
Allow me to show my records in peace, and then you can talk about your stupid shit. Okay, Louis?
That's not take long.
All right. So this Sonny Red record is on Mainstream. And watch Chris. Chris is going to go. I want that. Here's the lineup on this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks sweet. Ooh, viola. Interesting. That's interesting, viola. You don't see that very often on a jazz record.
No. But I was trying to find this record for a while, and I just stumbled upon it today.
What's Sonny playing on that? What's Sonny playing on? Yeah, flute. What all is he playing on it? Everything? The tenor, alto, flute? Yeah, nice.
That's his real name, Sylvester Kiner.
I prefer Sonny Red.
Is Bill K around here? Are you related to Sonny Red?
What about Sonny Black?
Both bosses.
Bill K.
Sonny Red and Sonny Black, man.
All right. Next one is I found a mono copy of this. And I have I think I have a mono promo. I have to check it out. But like I say, if you see a Chico Hamilton record on Impulse, you buy it.
Yeah, I agree.
Just buy it. You will not be disappointed. On this one, this is a great album. And you know what? I find the monos sound excellent, the Impulse monos.
Hey.
Look who's on there. My good old pal, Gabar Zasbo. Al Stinson. I do not George Bohannon on Thing, and then Charles Lloyd.
On Thing, it's on the bone, man.
I think this was put out on Verb by request, right? I don't know. I think it came out. This is excellent. All right. This is another Chris record, and this is like, I think, a private press record. In fact, okay. I don't know this guy. Introducing Ted Harris. Do you know Ted Harris?
No.
But look at the lineup on this record.
Ooh, Charles McPherson, Tommy Turrentine. Very nice. Barry Harris.
So every record I looked, Ted Harris put out about 5 records, all on this HD Records label. So I don't know if it's his label or whatever.
Harley Davidson Records?
I think it's his label. No, it's these two, Harrison Dyer.
Oh,
Wilbur Dyer.
All right.
So I haven't listened to any of these. I just picked them up. There's the label. Very, very intricate.
Yeah. How's that a Chris record? Just because it has Charles McPherson
on it? Can I reveal something about Big Ian?
Oh, sure.
Okay. On Saturday, I did a classical auction.
Yes.
I'm revealing that Big Ian closeted classical fan.
He's got more classical records than jazz records already, man.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't the known, I think. Was it?
He lives in the Classical Bums Discord channel.
Okay. Sorry, Biggie, and I outed you to the
Yeah.
world. Okay, I already have.
That record
I'm
sucks.
gonna keep. Huh?
That record sucks.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not the biggest fan of his solo records,
yeah.
but this one is alive. It's a good live record, and I already have another one. I think this is in better condition.
The cover's not.
So who's the lineup on here? It's not a bad lineup. You got Jimmy Stewart, Mary. I don't know. I don't know Jimmy Stewart. I don't know Louis Kabak. Hal Gordon, I think I know, and then Marty
Morell. That's a good one. Yeah.
It plays with Bill Evans.
Oh, I thought that record was boring as fuck when I got the. Maybe it's because I got the Vinyl Me. Not Vinyl Me, please. The whatever. Verb.
I do. Do you want my other copy?
No, dude, I didn't like it.
Okay.
Boring.
All right.
That's a great record.
I found a Van Gelder Black Bee of this.
Cool.
So,
That is a good.
I want that kind of, but
Don't you already have it?
I want the. I'm going to get rid of my classic version. Do you have this? Do you have this?
I have the reissue and it's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
convinced myself of that, right?
So the issue's probably something better done anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a white promo of this. I have this already.
Is that any good?
I have to
I
listen
found
to
his later stuff is hit and miss. I had one that was really bad.
This is
I've not heard that one.
well, Milton Nas come out. I can't ever pronounce his last name. Herbie Hancock's on here. Otero's on here. I mean, obviously, it's
I mean, it could be great. I don't know. The '80s stuff, the '80s Wayne records are sketchy.
I found I think a 75, a green label.
Lastman said it's a great album if you like Brazilian music. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Now, what is this?
This is a green label, and this is an awesome record.
That is an awesome record.
Yeah, Africa Box is great.
I need that. I really do.
Well, I'm selling this
There you go.
Can
because I
I,
have
buy
a
it?
Jeep.
Can I buy it?
How many copies of your record have you sold yet?
52.
That's
Can,
good.
can people buy Louis' record, please?
Yeah, Lou, put your link in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything about it. I didn't feel like it was appropriate.
You should be
It's
pimping
not-
the record
it's not
everywhere we go,
appropriate.
right?
It's not appropriate. I have the 2014 reissue of this, so I'm going to swap it out. This is actually very good live.
Yeah,
The promo stamp.
I need a copy of that. I was gonna get the they just redid it. You know that was it Verve or is it, remember that series? I don't know if it's Verve or Pablo or whatever, just Universal series that came out in like Europe only, like this year.
Yeah, no one knows that one, but this one's a Kendon pressing. Who's Kendon again? But I'm gonna swap this out with the one I have, which sounds good too. Sounds great. All right, here's the other one I found. Do you have this one? These Chico. This is a contemporary. These are cheap heat.
That's a good one. I have that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's several different lineups, but it's mostly Winton's on here. Bobby Hutcherson, Cecil McBee are on most of the songs.
Winton who?
Wynton Marsalis.
Oh,
Very nice. All right.
yeah.
All right. I already have the Music Matters
Heat.
of this. So it's not going to be reissued as a tone poet or anything. But this is a great album.
God,
Those
those covers are so bad.
Is it
Yeah, but
solid?
the music's good. Look at the lineup on this one.
No, I have no doubt. It's just like, come on, man.
Ooh. That'll be a tone poet eventually. Oh, maybe not.
No,
Maybe
it's not. It was a Music Matters.
did it? Yeah. See, this is how you pimp it, Louis. You're doing good now.
This is a
I
kick-ass
want Fred to have my record, dude. I really do. He's got a killer
Okay,
collection.
this is probably going to be a tone poet.
Okay.
Because they put out a lot of Hank Mobley records as these 1984 DMMs.
Mobes.
Yeah.
This is an ugly cover.
Yeah,
but it's fairway lands. And
Faraway lands.
here's the lineup on those: Donald Byrd, Cedar Walton, Ron Carter, and Billy Higgins.
Cedar Walton, Billy Higgins, man.
So this is, I'm guessing this will be a Tone Poet like next year or something.
So that was never released.
It
Wait.
wasn't released as an LT.
No.
They released a bunch of Hank Mosleys around this time. I think
Yeah.
at least 3 or 4.
So in '85 they released that in Japan, US, and France, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
You haven't heard it yet. You haven't heard it
I
yet.
already
so
have a copy of this version of this is a Black Bee Van Gelder. I believe it's stereo. Let me see.
Probably.
I don't know. It says Van Gelder. It doesn't say Van Gelder stereo.
No
Let me
one knows.
investigate this.
Yeah.
Oh, it is stereo. Never mind. Don't have to investigate.
Yeah, 84.
This is my second favorite Lee Morgan record.
I gotta replace. I gotta order another copy from Amazon.
Apparently, I don't understand this, but the guy felt the need to underline the liner notes.
Underline, not even highlight, just straight up underline.
It meant a lot to him at the time.
He must use that. Looks like he used a ruler to do that. It's far too straight for a normal human to do it. Don't you think, Louis? That's got ruler all over it.
Yes, I agree. And that's even more serial killer like.
It's just weird.
Did anyone see Smile too?
No. I haven't seen Smile 1.
Me either. All right, that was my haul for the day.
Nice.
This is good haul. Yeah.
This is a weird comment.
Are the other nerds going to join or what?
I don't know.
What looks like the record of a nerd?
Yeah, what?
No,
The underlined one, I'm sure. That's what you're talking about.
No, they're perfectly great. They said they're fine, but if I find a Van Gelder pressing, I'll swap it out. I'm not going to keep 2 copies of a record.
Yeah,
the covers are better.
that's facts. Yeah, but I mean, value-wise, you can't really beat the classic series.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't do the British spellings around.
Actually, I was going to ask:
All
do Canadians use British spelling on everything?
Unfortunately, you just saw it in action.
Well, that's one
Because
example.
to me, when I read this, it looks like favorite. Favorite? Well, that's just my private way of saying things. Color.
I don't know, man. The rest of the world that spells like that also has the metric system and makes us look like dummies.
No, it just makes them dummies.
Let's go through this to make it make sense. How tall are you, Louis?
6 feet 1 inches.
And you know what? That makes sense.
You're sneaking a couple inches on us.
Not stones or liters or
no, but
stones
I mean,
aren't metric. Stones is not metric.
Centimeters is a better way. Everything about the metric system.
How many centimeters tall are you, Louis?
He doesn't know. So
I don't just because I don't know makes me a dummy, not the other way around.
Hey, listen.
It's not that hard. It's like 60.
Because I think you're a vampire, Louis. How many gallons of blood do you drink? Or pints?
Oh, I love vampires and witches and shit. But
how tall are you in centimeters? I guess 210.
How many centimeters tall am I? If I'm
there's no.
I am 185.42 centimeters tall.
It's pretty close.
And here's my biggest pet peeve, because I don't know how they do it in England, but in Canada, they go, "I'm in grade 2."
I know. We
I'm
say
in
second grade. Yeah,
you're in the 2nd grade, man.
Yeah, but like it doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form. Anybody who speaks our language understands both. But I agree with you. It's weird to hear that way. Harry Potter.
Let me tell you the practical use. When you take a test, and the teacher gives you some sort of monetary value, what is that? What is that?
$4.
No, I mean, for after you take a test and you get feedback from the teacher, they give you a
Great.
So that is a different than being in grade 2, right?
When I say grade 2, I just assume they got left behind a couple grades.
I got.
Yeah, that's true. They say year in the UK, year 4. She's even more unstable.
Yeah, because we have freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Yes.
Listen, all my knowledge of Canadian schools is that horrible Degrassi, that TV show.
Oh shit! Yeah, I vaguely know what you're talking about.
I always feel like
they're great. Oh my god!
In that pop culture wise, Canadian pop culture is like Bizarro America.
Seems fair, Chris. Well, what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I blew my load at the beginning here.
Jeez. Gee whiz.
Oh man.
Settle down.
There's no announcements either. I don't think any
major.
You know what I'm waiting for? I ordered that Bard Lancaster box. Some people are getting it. I think the American distributors or the people selling it, it's been delayed being shipped here, I guess. It was supposed to come out already here.
Do they have it on CD?
Yeah, they have it. I think they have it on CD.
I don't like buying new CDs though; they're too expensive.
I was almost thrown out of the VC because of my take on this, Eddie. But I've not ordered it.
You are consistently and almost constantly on the verge of being thrown out of the VC, but it will never happen.
No, it'll never happen on my watch.
I'm just saying that Lee Morgan box. I already have a copy of Sonic Boom. I saw a copy today for $50.
They probably went up $20 just because they're putting this box out.
The only reason is if you have a hard on to get a Tone Poet style copy of Sonic Boom, which will sound amazing, then spend $225 to get it. Because I don't believe the other things in the box are worth getting.
All right, so let's have a calm version.
That's my feeling.
Let's have a calm comparison this time. There's too many people last time, okay? Take a deep breath. I think that, so what you're really talking about, the only real difference is the other box has 2 Tone Poets in it. This one has a 10-inch and a 7-inch instead of the second Tone Poet.
No, okay, that was not my reasoning, but you are correct.
That's the difference to me.
So the first box, I think, was a Blue Mitchell album in there, and then some sort of tribute album. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know either.
And then tchotchkes. And I think their aim was to make a subscription box, which fell apart because of the pandemic. I assuming this. I don't know it.
No, it's not just the pandemic. They we talked to Joe about that, and when he said it was coming back, he said they just been so busy with the Tone Poets. I mean,
well,
that blew up.
Right. And I feel the second box, which included Bobby Hutcherson's Patterns, which I believe, to me, it's not a Tone Poet, but they did the treatment on there. It's not gatefold. But that is one of the best sounding reissues that Kevin Gray has done. The drums on it are just crisp and good. It's a great sounding record. And then there's the Art Blakey record in there. And then there's a double tribute album to Blue Note drummers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have issue with I just feel like the next box. So they created a box that was almost perfect. I know there's no such thing as perfect, but in my mind, I would spend the money to get it. It was worth it.
Well, I think the Patterns may be a more desirable record than the Lee Morgan. I think that's really what it might come down to more than anything else.
Well, it's a Lee Morgan box, so I get it.
I know. I'm just saying, like, what if instead they'd done the 2 LP, the one I got from you, Lee Morgan, his last record. If they had done that, I think they did much more exciting.
If they did that one for the box,
yeah,
then I think that record, it's a double album. It's worth it makes
Right.
I would be happy if they did that in Sonic Boom. That would make me. It would elevate the box to pedestal status.
Yeah.
But
I do
don't
think though that the 10-inch. I think the 10-inch is kind of exciting. But
no,
the 7-inch, I don't give a shit about.
it is, but I don't
10-inch records are to be thrown.
No, they're not. They're awesome.
Yeah, and I feel like the tribute album is that it's just I haven't heard the music. Maybe I don't know all the musicians on it. And the redundantness of giving you a double album and a CD, which they have done before, seems
Throw in the CD, man. Well, do this. If somebody gets it and they don't want the CD, send it to me.
Meh.
You
But
never
I
did a
gotta
World
I gotta think they have access to other Lee Morgan shit. They would have made it a little better. And the 45,
Have the sales gone down? I don't know about that.
I don't know.
they can always discuss that.
I
Has
think
there ever been?
they're learning to adjust. They've had to learn to adjust. So I feel like they overpressed a bunch of them for a while. They're like 2022-ish time frame, after the pandemic when everybody was buying everything. I think that I think they were overpressing some shit. But I think they've adjusted that.
I was pissed when my favorite band only reissued their super hard to find vinyl on 10-inch. It sucks looking at them right now.
Why? Does it sound bad?
No. Well, they sound bad on vinyl because it was a 90s or it was an early 2000s thing. It's just like, come on, man. Like, they're the only 10 inches in my collection. And so they sit there instead of, it just bothered me for some reason.
I don't know if I agree with this, Wicked XL. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying. And I guess technically that's correct, but
Look, I mean, to me, okay, so then we move into another space. They're putting out a $225 box, and there's a Doors box coming out. I'm gonna lean towards the Doors. I know it's not a fair comparison, but that's probably where I'll spend my money, And then let's compare the Lee Morgan box to what's being offered for Record Store Day.
Why are you going to buy the Doors box? Is it because you want to resell it or because you love the Doors?
I'm not investing. It's probably going to be a $400 or $500 box, right?
Probably until people figure out that they're just going to release them all separately.
Yeah, they're all releasing them separately. So
well, I'm genuinely asking. I don't know if you're.
No, I mean the thought. So I don't consider myself a flipper. I'm a person who finds records that are already out. I don't typically buy a new record to resell it.
That's fair.
But plus the fact that they've said they're releasing them individually makes that box worth less.
Yeah, worth less. Yeah.
But if I'm considering spending a substantial amount of money on a box, I'm getting the Doors over the Lee Morgan box.
Sure.
That's fair.
Okay. So also keep it in the jazz world. There's probably 3 records I have my mind set on Record Store Day. I'd rather get those 3 records over the Lee Morgan box.
That's fair too. What 3 records are you thinking about for Record Store Day?
The Shahib, Shahab, the Cecil Taylor, and there's one other one. The Cecil Taylor's, and also I want to get that. Here's another thing: that live concert they're putting out with Joe Henderson and McCoy Tyner. I'd rather get that over the box.
Yeah, those aren't really fair comparisons, but I get it.
The only box I have is that goddamn Grateful Dead live box from last Record Store Day, and I'll never buy another box set again.
Why'd you even buy that? Grateful Dead's boring.
I look, Caesar, you could be right. I don't think they meant in all the publicity they mentioned a price for the Doors box.
Oh, I don't know about no. I think Rob. I thought you were saying. Well, how many records is it? 6?
I don't think it's 6. Is it 4 or 5?
Okay, it was probably gonna be a 240. Makes sense, but I mean, I think after the day after it sells out, it'll be $400 on Discogs.
If it's 250, even better. That makes my case even better.
Sure.
I'd rather get that over the Lee Morgan box.
I'm
And
not really a. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the customer for those boxes anyway. I didn't buy the second one.
That second box, even if you're not a customer for the box, was worth getting. I mean, it is. But I mean, after having it,
I mean, Elliot, that's fair, but David Crosby was also like the biggest dickhead that ever lived. So
I can name like 6 bigger dickheads off the top.
okay, well, musicians from America in the '60s.
Oh, all right, you're making a tip.
look, not everyone's on their best day. So a lot of people are dickheads. There are more dickheads than nice people. So that's not even a question.
And there's 2 on the stream.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could have been talking about myself, but I wasn't.
You did not specify, but you're not.
Yeah, that's a good point too, Brad. So the Elemental's doing the Love in Us All, Pharaoh Sanders. I'm excited about that too.
I have an original, but a lot of the originals are quads. Here's my feeling about Elemental. Those are great placeholder records. They are. They sound good. They're good placeholders. But I'll give you a good example. I bought the Elemental 4 for Train, the Archie Shep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounded awesome. I thought it sounded really good. Then I found an OG. So I got rid of my Elemental. So,
Sure.
But they are great. They're great. They're good.
Meh. You're behind.
Okay, wait. Sean Howard, why are you saying this?
Why do you say?
Why do you feel because I have clean, close to OG pressings of the Doors records. Sorry.
I mean, if I did, I would not buy those if I had that. What you have, Rob? I would not buy that box.
Well,
I mean, maybe they'll sound better, but I don't really give a shit.
You know what?
Like, I'm past the. It sounds like 2% better. I don't give a shit.
You know, I do feel the same way you do. I feel if I find it, like again with the ones I showed, I already have this version of it.
Yeah.
But if I found this today, I would get rid of my classic. I have this. It's fine. So, and this thing, yeah, these Van Gelders sound awesome.
So, Ian, I guess, I don't know. FOMO, I guess. Also, sometimes they sound better. A lot of times, a nice reissue will sound better than an OG.
There's one record I forgot to show. 2 records I forgot to show.
It's 4 for Train, Jeff.
I found this record today, which I'm glad I found. I don't have any Steve Grossman.
Okay.
And this PM label is really good. It's mostly like free jazz or experimental or some stuff. But Jan Hammer's on here playing the Moog with him.
Moog.
Gene Perla.
It's pronounced Moog.
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 So I'm gonna listen to this after the stream. But I have this record, but this is a fucking awesome record.
I like when Rob phrases up. Andrew, music of Andrew Hill. Okay.
Look at this lineup on here.
Ooh, John Gilmore, Bobby Hutcherson, Andrew Hill, Richard Davis, Joe Chambers. Yeah, it's pretty kick ass.
Yeah.
What's the story on that record? Is that like a? What is that?
It's like the late '60s Andrew Hill Tone Poets and Bobby Hutcherson. It's kind of got that. You described the record the other day kind of perfectly, Chris.
Oh,
it's got that mysterious, ominous kind of modal sound.
So it's 1968. It was originally released in '68. So
yeah, it's a Liberty.
Wait, what year is that one? Do you know?
67?
Well, that'd be impossible.
68, 69, 69.
So it might be an OG.
There are only 4 or 5 pressings of it.
Yeah.
On vinyl. So I'm going to compare this to the other one I have, and then set one of them free to the universe.
What does a promo look like? The same. Have you had a promo Blue Note, old school Blue Note? Like, how do you know it's a promo? Oh, it's got that.
Maybe it's stamped or something.
I think it's got that weird mono sticker on it that Mike freaked out about 6 months ago. Remember that? Anyway. Yeah, but that's great.
Yeah, it sounds like all those Andrew Hills that got shelved, but this one's really good. It's awesome.
Very cool.
It's a fantastic record. How did I get these?
Step 1, live in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Well, I go shopping for records all the time, so when they get put out, I'm there to pick them up.
Yeah, but if you didn't live where you live,
I don't go to one. I didn't get these all at one store. I go through.
No, I know. I mean, but honestly, you got to admit, step 1 is living where you live.
Yeah.
Yes, to have access to them.
Yeah.
But there's also people that shop for records too. I miss out on.
Oh, yeah. But like, for instance, if you lived in fucking Nebraska and you still had the work ethic you have, you wouldn't get anything.
That's a bad state to even use as an example, especially around here.
Why?
We'll talk about it.
Oh, I know why. Aren't you over that? I thought y'all made up and we're friends now.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck that, dude. That'll never happen.
I'm going to be on his shit again with makeup on.
Look.
Well, even in Chicago, right? Even in other big cities.
There's someone very excited about the records I showed.
Okay.
But to give people access to the records in my auction and to attract people to my auction, I have to put some of them in that.
Of course.
So the person who is asking me about these records, pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Also, you have to be special to have your own pile.
Well, this person is special.
Okay.
But to be fair
Wow.
to other people watching, I did find this record. It's going in the auction.
Is this person special needs?
No.
No.
This is a favorite of Chris.
Woo! Yeah, that's great.
This is. If you ever see this record, you pick it up. It's a double live record.
Yeah.
And it is fucking awesome. And to my shame, I've not picked up any of Czar Lawrence records, and he still plays around LA a bunch.
He's awesome.
Junie Booth is an awesome record.
Yeah, that's McCoy Tyner just being McCoy Tyner, just hammering the shit out of the piano the whole time.
Yeah, I'll put this will be in the next auction because this is one record. When I sign nice clean copy, I'll always pick it up.
Oh yeah,
I believe people should own this record.
I need to get me a cleaner copy of that. Mine's kind of fucked up.
What can't you pick? Do you have barbecue or something else?
Spaghetti and meatballs are good, man.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I think there are 7 McCoy Tyner milestone records you should own.
No. Well, okay.
There's about how many did he put out on milestone? Like
17,
20?
bro. 17. Yeah, I want them all. I've liked all the ones I've gotten so far. I think I got 10 of them.
I don't. At some point, I'm going to abruptly exit because my friend's picking me up. We're going to a punk show.
What?
In Denton.
Nice.
Can you do me a favor?
Nope.
Could you fling a pint of your feces at people in the crowd?
I have to measure it. That's weird.
You have to measure it too. Isn't that what they do at punk shows?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I mean, I believe they're not you should own them. They're not typically not that expensive.
What?
I don't think any McCoy Tyner milestone record is crazy expensive.
What band, Louis?
It's like this weird punk open mic night, plus bring your own vinyl. So I'm bringing my record. You get to play one side of your record.
Oh, are you going to bring copies with you?
That's a great question. I don't think so. Like, because I'm not
like copies with you.
I'm not in the mood to give somebody the hard sell on something they heard right then and there. Like, I think a QR code maybe printed would be better, but I just want to see what it's like. They're going to do this a bunch.
So when are you going to start gigging again?
Well, I go out and play open mics at various places in Denton, but I'm building a band and it's really hard to do when I want, a certain level of player. So it's fucking hard. Everybody's busy. Right. Musicians are busy as fuck. And the people that I'm targeting that I really would love to play with already are in other projects and stuff.
Why can't you do like a one-man band thing?
He does.
I can, and I do. It's just that's not the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is you need to take like 20 of your records with you every time you do that.
I do. I will now. It's just that like for tonight, I don't. I want to feel it out first, and I want to grab. I don't want to be carrying around shit that to me is precious. You know.
Sure,
I'll try and sell the one that I bring.
that's
You know what
fair.
I'm saying? Bring your own pint of feces. Gross.
Hey,
It is,
look.
it is a good punk. I don't know about punk, but it's a good
Are
band
you
name.
Canadian, Jeff E? Do we know a lot about Jeff E?
Dude,
Jeff
Jeff
E, are
E?
you Canadian?
who is Danny Walnuts? Are we allowed to know that?
What do you mean? Who the fuck's
Well,
Danny
he
Wallen?
he bought in the chat. He bought my record.
Oh, I don't even see his name.
You know
Oh,
what? So here's a great story, Danny Walnuts.
That sounds made up.
Well, no, his real name is Walnutstein.
Oh, okay.
Louis doesn't really know you. He appreciates you buying his record, but Louis knows me. I bought his record, and my number is 146. So you're better than me.
That's the whole plan.
I'm never gonna live that down. I should have just given you
It is
001.
It is
Hey,
the
I'm not-
funniest. It is the funniest thing to me. It warms my heart with the humor.
Yeah.
Hey everyone,
Shut up, Baggy.
Danny, do you like Louis' record? Because here's what
Trying
I'm
to help Louis make money.
here's what I'm requesting of you to do for Louis.
I want to know why CJ isn't
I don't know.
doesn't like my record enough.
I don't know. So
Mm.
maybe CJ was in a band. He had a
Yeah, no, I know. CJ was a hardcore
Okay.
kid.
So Danny, can you do me a favor, please? Can you go to
I gotta go.
Can you
All right,
go
see you
give
later.
Can you go give Louis a good review, please?
Oh God, please don't say shit. Oh God. All right. Hey, see you
No,
guys
I'm
later.
not saying. Just go give him a good review on Discord or something, or go enter your record in so people see people are buying it.
Yes, if you have the record, go enter it in. Enter in your Discogs collection.
Well-
Because Louis crafted the entry today.
Discomatic, you're better than I am.
Discomat's already better than you anyway.
Well, I'm just saying it. There's an official
He's
Thank
better
you.
than both of us.
There's an official thing to say I'm better than, or you're better.
Did you meet him in Austin? I can't remember.
Did
Matt?
Discomatic? Did I meet? Did I probably did. I
I
think
don't remember.
my favorite person's name, Vinyl Dan.
The Vinyl Frontier or a vinyl rating channel called the Vinyl Countdown. You should start with these things, Vinyl Dan.
Thank you.
Why are you big now?
Oh, hold on. What I suspected. Where is
What?
he?
Ooh.
Jeff E. He's Southern Canadian.
Oh,
Minnesota.
Minnesota and Southern
Yeah.
Canadian.
Do you live near the Twin Cities?
Do you live near the Jazz Shepherd?
What's going on with that dude?
He's still putting out videos. He had a good one today, a couple of days ago about tone poets he would like to see, which is cool.
Is he still running his cafe?
Yeah.
Is
I think
he
he's
still
struggling
married?
with
Is he still married?
I don't know. I don't really want to get into people's personal lives, but you know.
Well, he put it out there. That's the only reason I'm saying.
That's true. That's true. I don't think so. But
Like
his list was pretty good today. I only get to watch about half of his video, but the tone poets he was talking about being tone poets was a pretty good list.
I barely know anything about this dude.
Who, Roberto?
Yeah.
Leave Roberto alone, man.
He drives an ice cream truck, I think.
Pretty sure he's a doctor, sir.
Doctor of ice cream.
Dr. Roberto. Bobo.
Do you live near Eden Prairie?
Oh, you want to see something cool?
But
Another record everyone should buy to support a vinyl community member is Jacob Wentz's new record. I'll show this again Friday, but so he sent us copies, which was very nice.
mhm.
And the whole band signed them. How cool is that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I know very little at all to that. Does it have a hack and sack sound to it?
I mean, it wasn't recorded at Kevin's or anything, but I mean, yeah. So they recorded all together in the same room. No booths and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And all the compositions are by Jacob, and they're all really great. I really enjoyed the record a lot. I mean, it sounds like an old Blue Note. It's really cool. And I mean, he it was kind of cool when we interviewed him. He said that he got, I don't know how this is true, but he got the idea of who to use by watching our show, which I thought was cool.
What do you mean to use?
He got Kevin Gray to cut it,
Yeah.
pressed it at RTI, and got Stoughton jackets created for it. So
That's kind of a very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, So, and in our interview, he also said that. So he actually, before he recorded it, he asked Kevin if he would be interested in recording it at Hackensack West, and he's like, "No," basically. He said no, basically. But then he said after he had him master that Kevin emailed him and said, "Dude, I wished I would have had you come out here." So, and that's how good it is. It's a good record. Also, listened to this last night. If I can find it. He also sent us a CD.
So is the In-Groove exclusively selling it?
I don't think it's exclusive. Jacob's also got a Bandcamp page where you can get it. But yeah, In-Groove's like the distributor for the record. Kind of the same way you did with Kevin's stuff. So I'm sure it'll be in other, locations.
Yeah, nice.
But it sounds really good, man. The musicians are great. Like, I was very impressed with the music. Yes, I did remove the CD promo sticker. It was in shrink, and look, I couldn't open it because it's like a little CD gatefold thing, and the CD's inside here. So yeah, I had to throw away the promo shrink.
So did you ask him? Kevin said no. Did he allow him to submit the? How? What? There was
Okay,
no.
so here's how. Yeah, from what, and go watch. Obviously, you don't watch our videos, you fucker. But no, so he reached out to Kevin about mastering, and he also said, hey, and basically Kevin was much nicer than what I said. It's like the studio's not really for like hire, it's just for projects that I'm working on for my label. Because he has to break down the whole mastering chain and reset up his whole studio to record in the studio. So, but he said after he got it and mastered it, he told him, you should definitely come out and let's do a project together. So we've encouraged Jacob to do that. Not like it took a lot of encouragement, but yeah. I mean, so his next project, hopefully, we will be done at Kevin's, studio, which would be cool.
Mm-hmm. I met Jacob at Orange County Record Show.
Yeah,
and he was telling me, huh?
He's out there in LA, I believe.
Right. He lives. I think he lives in Orange County, but he was explaining to me that's what he was doing. So,
It was a good dude. Good interview.
Mm-hmm.
That nobody watched. Bastards.
No one watches the interview.
I know.
How about having him up on a live stream and then the discussion will be natural?
I hate that idea.
Why?
I just don't like it. I don't know.
You're on the live stream now, or we're having natural discussions.
Yeah, it's me though. I'm a YouTube personality.
How's the flattening going?
Okay, let's talk about it. So you've got some wins and you got some losses.
Okay. My whole thought is that it's a 50-50 proposition.
It's a little better than that. So you'll need to, when you start paying attention to what the warps look like, it'll help, because like the fantasy that you sent me, what was it? Sure.
So I sent you Jackie McLean that I bought on eBay, and the person didn't mention it was warped, but made all these suggestions to me. Oh, get a record weight and put it on your turntable, or he was like talking to me like I was a 3-year-old, and I go, dude, I'm an experienced record buyer. You don't need to. I'm probably gonna get a flattener. So yeah, that was a lost cause.
This one you paid $4 for, I think, so no big deal.
No, actually, I didn't pay $4. I paid 50 cents for that.
I don't know if I'll be able to show it or not. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, maybe. So there's no way I'll be able to see this. We see how, yeah, you can see. See how it's kind of wavy right there?
Yeah.
It shows up much better in person. But when it's, and this one's like super severe, kind of like, all those touches doesn't matter. Like you can actually see it really good there. See how it's kind of wavy right there? It's like this warp is right here.
Yeah.
And if you look at it from the side, it's pretty much flattened, but that's a heat warp, which means the grooves are fucked, right?
Yeah.
So even though it's flat, if you try to play it now, it just skips all over the place. So that one's.
I got that I sent it to you because I got it for 50 cents.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
So that one's not any good. This one flattened perfectly. Sounds good. Listen to it.
So to help the Jazz Bums channel, hold that record back up.
Yes.
Jazz Bum Mike did a deep dive on that record.
Yes.
And I think Jazz Bum Mike said to me, which he's not 100% on, that OJC might be a needle drop.
It may be, but I mean, it sounded pretty good. I mean, it sounded like I could see it being a needle drop.
Yeah.
But also, it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't.
But it's in the shrink with the hype sticker. So
yeah, it's good. Unfortunately, this one flattened, but it's got issues, dude.
So what's the issues?
So I think this one had a bit of a heat warp as well on the very edge and part of the record.
Yeah.
Because when you play it, it plays through fine. I mean, it plays, it doesn't skip. But in that area, every time it goes over it, you can see the needle go side to side like that a little bit, and you can kind of hear it.
But is it a whoosh sound?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
But you can play the music.
You can play the music, yeah. So I mean, it's not like a lost cause, but there is that.
Well, that record's for Notes and Tones. He wants it, so.
I know. These two did fine. So this one flattened out great. This was a bitch though. This is like a 59 or something, 57 or something, right?
Yeah.
This one I had to put through the machine 4 times.
But it came out good.
Yeah, but the older ones like that, and this was just pretty dish warped, right? The older ones are much harder to flatten. They just take forever. So I put it, there's in the orb, you can only do low, medium, or high temperature basically. So I put it through twice on medium and then twice on high, and it got flat. This one flattened out just fine, easily.
Did you say you wanted that one or no?
No. I've got the Chad version of this.
Oh, yeah.
The other one that flattened out great is your Jackie McLean. I got it flat. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the one record I want for myself. So
now listen, you need to take this fucking shrink off though, and I'll show you why.
No, it's got the hype sticker on it, man.
Give a shit. Put it inside. Look at this. This is why it was fucking warped, dude. Look what it's doing to the sleeve.
It was warped. It was. Listen, don't yell at me. I got it from a moron.
I'm just saying. Can I just take the shrink off and put it inside the sleeve?
Do you want some satisfaction in life that the world doesn't give you?
Yes.
Watch this, people. Whoosh.
It's probably gonna tear though if I do it.
I'll cut it with a scissor or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I get the hype sticker thing.
But
have you seen where people would peel these off and then stick them to the covers?
Fuck those people. Well, Scotch tape.
I mean, look at this shit, dude.
They Scotch tape them on.
Oh God!
But that plays fine now. It plays good.
Yeah, it plays great. Plays great. Yeah. Dude. Sounded really good. So yeah, I mean, the only real.
Well, can you take that record back out? That's a weird ass OJC, because I've never seen an OJC with like a nondescript label on it. Like that.
So this is like, when was this? I don't even know.
I think 89 or something. I don't know.
Doesn't even say on here. It doesn't surprise me.
But that label is like a weird
label.
Yeah,
fuck, dude, that's a weird label.
Yeah. Has anyone seen an OJC label like this?
It's just like I don't know, weird. Nothing. It's just like the name of the record and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost looks like a blue trident without the trident, like.
But it says OJC. Yeah, maybe that's what they were going for.
It's a new jazz. So I mean, they got the color kind of right. Like the old new jazz had like that purple label. But why did they not put the fucking? Yeah, that's weird. I haven't seen that before either. Huh. Yeah. So I mean, they all those flattened out. I think it's all I had flattened. So Oh shit!
What'd you do now?
I screwed a guy that ordered a record from me on Discogs. I just remembered I never sent it to him. Shit.
How long has it been?
Like 4 days.
You have 4 days. It's not counterfeit. It's a real record. Come on, Big Ian. Stop giving me shit.
Yeah.
So I'm helping Chris get his money worth out of that flattener. But I'm probably going to get a flattener. Look, I sent him. How many records did I send you in that box? It was like
we need to settle up on all those too.
But I did. I owe you money for whatever. But
we'll figure it out.
We're good. How are some of those CDs? I have a lot of CDs to send you.
Bro, here's the beauty of CDs.
Yeah. That's the beauty of your CDs.
Yeah. Fuck jewel cases, man. Use these little sleeves. And it's like a little record. Here's a CD. Link via Instagram. Very demanding, Fred.
I have some CDs for maybe some people want some CDs.
I love CDs. Do you want Fred to come up on the show?
Huh?
Do you want Fred to come up on the show?
Fred, message me. Can you do it on a messenger?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on. I'm gonna do it.
He can send it to you.
If I can figure out how to do it.
Let me get all these CDs I got because I'm giving away CDs, but we'll see.
I can't find you on Instagram, Fred. Yeah.
People don't realize I have a shitload of CDs anyway, probably 500, 600 CDs. Some I'm giving to Notes and Tones. That's a Notes and Tones. Do you have this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it big so I can actually see. Who's in that? Who's on that?
They did a good job of not putting who's on that inside. It says standard. Oh, I'm keeping this.
What?
Because Joe Henderson's on it.
Yeah, dude. It looks great.
All right.
Yeah, I would have said yes, obviously.
Well, you're going to get a shitload of CDs, so don't you
Fred, are you on the Discord? If so, I'll message you there. I don't know how to use Instagram.
Here, let me open Instagram. Send me a message right now, Fred, and I'll send you that.
I already got it. You can go on the Discord, bro.
Okay. So this is going to Chris because it's autographed by Phil Woods.
Woo!
So that goes Chris Pyle. This is going to Chris because I have 2 autographed ones, but this is the best one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And you can write in your own name, but thanks, Cedar.
Oh, it is blank. I'll have to get some silver pen out. Maybe I'll get Jacob to write my name on that one for me with his silver pen.
All right, you're getting this because you like this guy.
Yes, I love Odeon Pope. That's a great. You should listen to that before you send it though. I think you'll like it. It's all saxophones.
All right,
like 9 of them.
I'm keeping this.
Oh yeah,
Art Ensemble. I'm keeping this because this is the one CD I was missing of Sonny Simmons.
Nice.
Keeping this. David Murray. Roy Haynes.
When's the last time you actually listened to a CD though?
The other night.
All right.
I'm
you have it hooked up with your amp and all that?
I'm keeping this because this is autographed by all of them.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Right, there's one there, but on the inside.
That is really cool.
Hold on. It is autographed. I pulled it out.
I know. That's what she said.
Wait. No, there's another one with them autographing. But this is Percy. Percy Heath. Cool. Okay. Now I have to give you one of these. I have several Charles McPherson autographed.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have this one?
No, dude. No.
That's Milgrew Miller.
Oh, badass. Yeah, that looks cool.
All right, your pile.
That's the kind of CDs I'm looking for. Is like that 90s, 80s, 90s shit that only came out on CD. You know.
This one's going to Notes and Tones because it's autographed by Frank Morgan. This isn't the best Frank Morgan album, but he autographed it.
Yeah.
This one, do you have this? Well, actually, I'm giving you this one.
Okay,
because
cool.
because I gave you the album, but he autographed the CD of it.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I like that album. Who's the other guy that's on that? Wait, no, I don't think that's the same record, dude.
No. The one where it's a horrible drawing of him overlooking Manhattan.
Yeah.
I gave you the album of it.
Right.
I have the CD autograph.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I want to give you one with his autograph, and that's just nondescript. He's rich. He's a pianist.
Cool.
And that kind of, if you were a jazz musician, that's you. That it kind of looks like you.
That's offensive.
I'm keeping this because I don't have a lot of Charles Sullivan.
Oh, cool.
And this is on that I don't know that label.
Neither.
Do you have this one?
I don't know that label. That's a good one.
Do you have this one?
Who is
George
that?
Coleman, Playing Changes.
He didn't sign that, right?
No, but look at this lineup.
Oh, that's cool. No, I don't have that. If you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You're going to be paying.
Of course, I'm okay.
Okay, this is going to Notes and Tones. I couldn't find any more Kenny Drew Jr. records.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sign that.
I never heard it. Does it say Kenny Drew Jr. on the record? I always just know him as Kenny Drew. Huh, guess so.
That goes
I didn't pay attention. Probably didn't pay attention.
Here's another autograph, Charles McPherson.
Nice.
Tom Harrell with him on here. Victor Lewis. Do you have this one?
No.
I need to keep. I'm keeping this one. He's autographed this, but this is a good album on Mainstream.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this lineup.
You froze it all fucked up. Oh, Ron Carter, Barry Harris, Lenny Hilliard. Never heard of him. Lonnie Hilliard.
All right, this will go in your pile, that one.
What's the name of that record?
This is called Skooya Biddy. BB?
I think it's Sick of You Bitch is what the name of that is. Or Sick of You BB.
I don't like Ernestine Anderson because I got a bunch autographed by her.
I just don't know her.
Let me know. Ernest. Well, here's the reason. Are you buying that Ray Brown Solar Energy one? The story behind that record that Chad told is they were recording a record with Ernestine Anderson. She went to lunch and they recorded the Solar Energy. Cool. This, if anyone wants it, this is two great Sonny Stitt records that are on Cobblestone.
Yeah,
Consolation and Tune Up. So I'll put that there.
What's up, Fred?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Sorry for the delay. Discord didn't believe I was human, so I had to prove I was human.
Well,
I don't believe you're human. Ooh. So this is really good. This is basically a Black Lion issue of the Muse record.
Oh, weird.
So it's actually I don't know if it is. Or maybe it is. Frank Haynes. Ben Tucker. It is. This one. Who wants this one? This is both records in one CD.
Yeah, I don't have either one of those records. That'd be cool.
People message me through my email if you want any of these.
I had said I want it.
You do?
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, basically, Chris said he wanted it, but what I heard is "fuck you, people in the peanut gallery."
Pretty much.
Okay. Here's a Charles Earlin autographed one.
That's neat. Yeah. Dude, speaking of Charles Earlin, let's say a good record. Do you have a Black Talk, I think it's called?
No.
See if I can find it. Keep showing CDs. I'll see if I can find it. Here it is. I found it.
Here's the one that I'm keeping.
I thought you said you were giving me that one because it's the same.
No, you have the album I gave you, the vinyl.
Right? Yes.
I'm keeping this since I don't have it.
Okay.
And he says, musically yours, the waxed.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I liked it. Here, look at this. This record is good. So the record's kind of pricey-ish, but I found the CD.
No, I see. I went to a store today, had 3 copies of the vinyl of that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, you should get a copy, dude, because it's Charles Ireland organ, Virgil Jones on trumpet, Houston Person on sax, Melvin Sparks guitar, Idris Muhammad on drums, and Buddy Caldwell on congas. Really, really good. Probably one of my favorite organ records now.
All right, I know you want this one.
Who is that? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Wait, what label is that on?
It's Steeplechase.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Okay. This is another Charles Ireland with a bunch of guys I don't know who they are.
That's quite the picture there.
And then this is an Oscar Brown autographed.
I don't know who that is.
I'm
not claiming everything, buddy. He asked if I wanted it, so I said yes.
Who's this? Easy Now.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking about Charles Ireland, did someone show this record recently?
Yeah, I did. I got a white label promo of it.
Oh, that's cool. I bought this like 5 years ago, but it does it go for a lot of money now? I have no idea.
No, it does. It does. Well, here's what we're going through right now, people. Prices are starting to come down.
Yep.
But that at one time, I think that went $80 to $100. It might still go for that.
I bought it for 2,000 yen in Japan 5 years ago, which
what
is
that,
like
$1 million?
25, something like that. Maybe not.
Well,
I don't know.
Actually, it's worth less in Japan now, isn't the yen worth
true.
less? I did. Okay, you're asking me if I played record CDs. I played this, and this thing's fucking awesome.
It's like 13 American dollars now, but
Okay.
This is
What is
I have 2 Reggie Workman CDs.
oh yeah, dude. That
This
looks
one
sweet.
is fucking awesome.
Jerry Allen's on there. Who else is on there? Tell us.
You got your Jerry Allen, your Al Foster. I don't know Jerry Hemingway, Julian Prester, and Sam Rivers.
Julian Priester and Sam Rivers.
Yeah. I haven't listened to this yet, but I understand these Telarc CDs sound very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Dude. You should listen to that for sure.
Well, I'm
And
keeping
if you hate it, send it to me.
I think this one never came out on vinyl. This is a Pablo with Art Pepper.
That's cool.
And here's the lineup.
I have an irrational hatred of Zoot Sims for some reason.
He says nice things about you.
Yeah, well.
I haven't listened to this. Do you know this, Fred? This singer?
No. I don't know.
Junko Onishi. No.
Junko Onishi, no.
So I'm keeping that because I'm a big here. This is autographed by Jerry Allen, so I'm keeping this.
Yeah, that's cool. That is sweet, dude. Did you confirm my theory that those were all autographed for like the owner of that?
No, but
I think it's true though.
Do you know this record, Live at the 5 Spot?
No, it looks good. Looks older.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll show a few more and then Fred can go to town. This looks good. This is George
good.
Coleman.
Yes. I already told you to listen to that. Yeah.
Do you have this?
Yeah. It's great.
Here's Renee Coleman.
All George Coleman records are good. Have you listened to that other one, by the way?
Which one?
The one with the signature on it, the record you sent me. Did you ever listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to the vinyl.
Okay. So the first song is just weird.
It's
like it's a dedication that he sings to the mayor of New York at the time, Ed Koch or Coach or whatever the fuck his name is.
But jazz musicians don't sing, please. This looks good. David Murray Saxman. You look at the lineup.
Yeah, that's great. It's great.
All right, make Fred big so he can blow his load.
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Good, man. You got records to show, or what's going on?
Yeah, a couple. It's kind of slow on the jazz front from my part. I picked up a couple of things. I was really glad to find this.
Right.
This is a Japanese pressing. I think it's 1970s somewhere or late 60s maybe. I don't know. I had to check it out. But I was really happy to find this in a it still has the Japanese insert, which unless you speak Japanese, you can't do much with it. But it's always a nice thing, and it's in excellent condition. It has some like these brown things which you find a lot on, or sometimes you find on Japanese records. But yeah, I was really happy to find this, and this finally arrived because the first time I got it, it came in without a record. It was just a sleeve.
That's
So
crazy.
this is Spiritual Jazz release from Archie Shepp on Vinyl Me Please. It's probably the last record I'm going to get from Vinyl Me Please, since I can no longer subscribe. So
Yeah.
it was.
I found an OG of that. That's why I didn't try and get that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So like I said,
did you have a subscription?
Yeah, I had.
So they just canceled it or what?
Yeah, they no longer send to outside of the US. Even in Canada, you can no longer get a subscription. I understood.
Yeah, but haven't they set up a deal with a European record store where they're selling copies?
Yeah, I
of
see
records?
that German store HHV.
Mm-hmm.
They now start getting the Vinyl Me Please releases. Well, they are on pre-order, but not the recent ones. I think it's backstock that they sent over. They're going to send over.
But if that deal works for them, then they might do that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So it was the last record I got. The only thing I'm waiting for is the Blue Note box set that they're doing a second version of. I ordered that, but that's only coming in like December or January or something. So
that Archie Shepp record, it's sort of similar to Attica, which is, I call that a masterpiece.
Attica Blues.
Attica Blues, but that one's not as good, but it's similar.
I like it. It's a nice one. I got some European jazz, but this is already sold out. I saw. So this is, I think I talked about this maybe here on the Jazz Bumps. This is Emanative. This is a producer from the UK. I think he's in London. He every couple of, I think, years or something, he puts out an album, but he's constantly working and doing shows. But this is awesome spiritual jazz. I really, really like this. He does some great stuff. And this is his most recent one, Abstract Intuition. But he always prints these unlimited. He has to, musicians these days have to be careful how many records they press. Talk to Louis, he'll confirm. So, but this is awesome. This has guest musicians and a very, very good record. You can still stream it on his Bandcamp. So this is good spiritual jazz. I like this.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is I like this a lot, but maybe it's a bit too electronic for you guys. I don't know, but this is from Poland, Bloto, and this is from the label. Where is the label name? Astigmatic Records.
That sounds cool.
Who always do great stuff. It's always they sometimes reissue old Polish jazz, but they do new bands as well. So this is Bloto, and it's kind of it's contemporary jazz mixed with some hip hop rhythms and stuff like that. It's quite experimental, but I like it a lot, and I really like the label. And especially of this band, I always try to catch the early releases because the first pressings, like first 250 or something, or 300 maybe, are always in a different sleeve, and they come in colored vinyl. This one's in a splatter, which really works well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just
now, is this just electronic music or is it jazz? Electronic jazz.
It's a mix. It's those crazy European guys doing doing a mix of jazz and electronic music. Just check it out. Some tracks are pure contemporary jazz, and others are a bit more electronic. So, but I really like the label. And then I got this one. You may have seen this one.
Well, that's Chris when he's 80 years old.
Yeah, probably.
What is that one?
This is Joby. This is how you Joby.
Okay. All right.
And this is a band from Pakistan, actually.
And
this is really, really, really good. I really like this. This it has these, of course, traditional Southern Asian influences, but it's not an overload of tablas or other instruments. It's a very nice mix of contemporary jazz and the roots that where these guys are coming from. This is an
Sounds
excellent.
pretty cool.
Are they playing the oud on there? Because Felipe won't like it.
I think Felipe will like it. The album is called A Sound Heart by Jaubi.
What label is that?
It's their own label. They also did the record on these Polish guys. They actually worked with them on their previous album, but now it's on Rias. Yeah. So this
is
is
that
their
on Bandcamp, or you just bought that online?
Yeah, check it on Bandcamp. I bought it in my local store. Actually, I ordered it from my local store, but they're on Bandcamp, so you can check this out. This is I highly recommend this one. This is very beautiful.
Does your local store make it easy for you to order shit?
Yeah, quite, because he has a good connection with Mr. Bongo in the UK, who not only have a label but also do distributing. And what's the other distributor? Kudos as well in the UK. And he has good connection.
How does that Jaubi sound? Sound good?
You mean the quality on vinyl, or just yeah. Sounds good.
It's 25. It's if you get it from their Bandcamp, it's £25. So the shipping is probably going to be kind of high.
Well,
but
hold on, Fred. Paul, is this the record you're talking about?
Probably
the record that Fred just showed.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of money, man.
Not really. It's only $5 more than like a Chad record.
Well, is it a double record?
Yeah.
It's a double vinyl, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double vinyl, and I think there was a limited run of a colored, but this is just a regular black version.
Now, is it autographed? Because I'm only buying autographed records now.
I can autograph it for you and send it over, and I can try my best. You need or something. I don't know.
You need a shiny pen.
Yeah. No, but it's a good record. I really like it. Yeah.
That one looks interesting.
Sometimes I appreciate everyone's recommendations, but sometimes I start suffocating from all the recommendations.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, but that's I'm sometimes suffocated by watching your stream, Rob. But
I speak to Rob. He tried to suffocate me when I saw him in Austin.
Yeah, I farted and just took all the air out of the room.
No.
Exactly.
Hey, so I have another. This has all the Heath Brothers autographs on it, so I'm keeping that.
Send it to me.
I'll send you one. Do you want the Well, that's a good record. There's a Charles.
Well, I like good records too, man.
There's a Charles McPherson, but this looks like it's a kick-ass record.
Yeah, it kind of does. Actually, I think I have that already.
This probably, I gotta think, out of all these CDs I picked up, this might be the best.
Look at this. Joey is $35 through Amazon.
What was the record you were saying? 65.
It's that one if you buy it from Bandcamp, but they have it on Amazon.
35 sounds reasonable.
They get good distribution.
I'm going to take Fred's recommendation, and if I don't like it, you'll hear about it.
You're not going to buy it. Oh, send that to me. I need that.
No, this is the one I think I'm the most excited about.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't know Money Live of his live stuff from back in the day.
Isn't Warren Marsh on there too?
It's Warren Marsh, Bill Evans, Jimmy Garrison, and Paul Motion. That's why
that's gonna be kick ass too. That's gonna be great. That looks like a great record.
I'm keeping this because it's Harold Land. I like Harold Land.
Yeah. Is that a contemporary or what?
This is on Postcards.
Okay.
He's with an orchestra. Look how old he is. This is probably like very close.
I'll say very close.
This
very close to the end.
Okay, Columbia. I don't feel you do anything for us as a record label. I feel like you let Vinyl Me Please put out the Miles box. You let other people do your shit. You got to figure out a way to get this plugged nickel in our hands in a reasonable way.
There's no way.
Hey, Mosaic did it.
Yeah, but it's like 800 fucking vinyl, dude. Like,
well, okay. Let
do the CD box set again.
Hey, we're not about screaming and yelling. That's what the Jazz Bum stream's for.
No, it's not.
So, Music on Vinyl is putting out 4 of those Miles things. Some are 5 vinyl. Yeah.
That's not
So,
one of them, but yeah.
so don't you think they have the wherewithal to put this full thing out?
I don't think so, man. Because I mean, it's not like a
How many vinyl? How many are in that one? That's like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, but the plugged nickel's like 15 or 18, I think.
No, it's 11.
Is it 11?
At least the Mosaic one was 11.
Okay, that's too many.
I think
But I have the same.
those Miles boxes on Music on Vinyl are already out. No, I think I saw them. I saw them in stock. Yeah.
Yeah, they're available. Yeah. I would
This
these, but
I'm keeping this one because it's autographed by Kenny Burrell.
oh, cool.
I don't know if this album's that great.
Is he still with us?
He's still alive. The story is,
He's
at least I remember,
right?
when you drive down Wilshire past Westwood, they're high rises, and I always heard he lived in one of them.
Okay.
But his mental faculties are not all with him.
Yeah.
Didn't you show this one? Did you
Mhm.
show this?
No, that looks cool though. You showed it.
Right, but you showed an Oliver Lake CD. You have 2 of them, right?
I've got an Oliver Lake CD, and I've got a record though that you should get. Do you have the Prophet?
No.
Oliver Lake, the Prophet. Let me show you that. Let me find it.
This has a pretty good lineup. This is on Black Saint.
Oh yeah.
I'm keeping this one. I think I have the vinyl of this, but it's autographed by Benny Wallace.
Anyone else? That's cool.
I have another autographed Benny Wallace that I think I'm going to send to notes.
Cool.
Those CDs look very 90s.
This was from some guy's collection, so they are. This looks very interesting. This is Art Pepper with Duke Jordan in Copenhagen.
Very nice.
On Galaxy put this out.
Here's the one I was talking about. This record you should find. It's cheap too.
Okay.
Oliver Lake Quintet, the Prophet. You know, Prophet is I'm going blank. Shit, hang on.
Who's on there?
The song. So who's on here? Yeah, Oliver Lake, by Keita Carroll playing trumpet and flugelhorn. Donald Smith on piano, who's excellent on this. Jerry Harris on electric bass, and then Biron Akloff. I don't know, on drums. Somebody I can't pronounce his name always because I'm an idiot, but highly recommend it. This is on is this Soul Note? Yes. No. Black Saint. Really good. Cheap though. I think I paid $8 for this thing.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Does Amoeba still have those Mosaic boxes, Rob?
There still might be a few, but someone's bought them. I just feel they're too many. I don't like the Mosaic boxes. I'll just frankly say it, because the songs are in some weird ass order. They're not by record. That's what this I'm keeping because it's autographed by Ravi Coltrane.
Oh, cool. No, I'm with you. I would like the boxes. Like for some things, I wouldn't care.
I do have some. I do have the Tina Brooks one. This is autographed by Billy Higgins, so I'm keeping this one.
Very cool.
This looks fucking awesome. I have not listened to it yet. Bobby Hutcherson, Skyline on Verve.
Yeah, those are cool.
Wow.
But the lineup is really cool.
Kenny Jerry Allen, yeah, that looks great, man.
What year is that from?
This is is it 2000 or is it 90 something?
All the Verve CDs I've gotten from that era sound really good.
1990.
Do you have the Joe Henderson CDs already?
Nice.
Yeah, I have the big band one.
Yeah, you need to get all those, dude. They're great.
So this one you say this is another Telarc.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
There's here's another Cedar Walton.
I want that. If you don't.
Well, you're getting one autographed. I would like to keep.
Oh, okay, yes. You keep that one.
But do you have this album?
No. Bambino, no. Yeah. Steve Trey, yeah. Billy Higgins.
I have the title. I'm sorry. What?
I saw Jerry Allen on that Bobby Hutcherson CD. I'd like to get more into her stuff, but I don't really know where to start.
The
So-
problem is, here's where to start. I have a perfect album for you.
Okay.
So Blue Note is part, I think, of the 80 series. Put a double album with her, Ron Carter, Tony Williams.
I think that's right.
Mhm.
Get that one. It should be
That's
cheap.
right. Yeah.
I found mine for like $10, but it was
Yeah.
like at Amoeba in the used bin. Get that album. It is fucking awesome.
Was that done in the classic album series or something? Or
Yeah,
on
for the
the
80th or
Classic,
something.
the 80 series.
Yeah.
Does someone say the name of the album?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
It's a double album. It's fucking awesome. That's the best place to start because that one's the problem with her stuff. It's not readily
Oh,
available.
21. 21.
I
21.
have this. I have this album on vinyl. It is fucking awesome. But the fact he autographed this, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
With Frank Morgan.
Yeah, dude. That's cool.
Okay. And then there's another Frank Morgan on. Here's a Sonny Fortune one that he autographed.
That's really good. I have that. Show the picture on the inside. Every time you show that, I'm going to make you show the picture on the inside. Yeah.
Chris, for Halloween, that's Chris who's going to Sonny Fortune.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
Okay. I'm keeping this one because it's autographed by Ron Carter. Mr. Bowtie.
That's awesome. man.
I think I want to get the vinyl of this.
What is that? Oh, Frank Lowe?
Frank Lowe, the Flam.
He looks like he'd beat you up.
Check out the line. Good lineup.
Joseph Bowie, Leo Smith, Alex Blake, Charles Bobo Shaw. Oh, cool. Yeah.
All right. Only a few more to go through. I'm not showing these again. So this, do you have this one?
No. Who is it?
Oliver Lake.
Oh no, I don't.
Who's on here with him?
Oliver Lake's great though. I would buy any of those.
Check that out.
Kevin Eubanks, Jerry Allen, Fred Hopkins, nice, and then Fayron, Ackloff. He's on that record that I showed on the Prophet.
I'm keeping this because it's autographed by Jackie McLean.
Now listen, Kuwamba, right? To Kuwamba. Listen, damn it.
I'm changing my name to Kuwamba. Look at this.
Yeah.
Hang
Roy
on.
Hargrove.
Is it Kuwamba or Kuwamba? Kuwamba.
It's Mr.
How they
Kuwamba.
spell it? How they spell it? They probably spelled it wrong.
It's Mr. Kuwamba, man.
When I ask an artist to sign an album, I always hope that they don't ask my name, so that they just sign it and not write Fred or anything else.
Look,
kind
here's my theory.
Yeah.
I think these
Okay.
were given to whoever owned this jazz.
Well, they're signed to
Bingo.
Kuwamba.
Kuwamba. Yeah. This is
What
in
is that?
Santa Monica. Rob, have you ever gone here?
It's not Santa Monica. It's Santa Barbara.
Okay, well, whatever. Same thing.
I do not have this album. I mean, I don't even know if it came out on vinyl. It's autographed by
Okay.
Frank Morgan. But this is on Antilles. He did a few. This is Barry Harris. Different lineup. Tommy Flanagan.
Nobody
Kenny
trusts
Barron.
him.
Roland Hanna. So it's
How
him
many
with
piano players are there? Jesus.
here's who he's playing with on here.
Piano. Is it really 5 piano players all at the same time?
No,
or is it
it's different songs with each piano player.
Oh, okay. That would
So
be
I've
very
never-
chaotic.
I'm keeping that one. And then
What if they only used one finger each? Like on each hand? Like all 5
I know
piano
how-
players.
that's usually a request of people, right?
Yeah.
So here's the Frank Morgan on Telarc.
Woo! That looks awesome, dude.
So here's the lineup.
Rodney Kendrick piano, Curtis Lundy bass, Ray Drummond bass, and then Leroy Williams and drums. Yeah, that looks cool.
All right.
Real. Tellar's great, man. They sound really good.
If someone would like this CD, let me know. This is on BMG. This is Dave Holland with Cassandra Wilson's on here for one song.
Oh, cool.
This seems really cool. It's the only thing they ever did together, Joe Farrell and Art Pepper.
Oh yeah. Who else is on there? Is George Cable's on it?
Yeah. George
Woo!
Gables, Tony
Oh,
Gould.
dude, that's his. That's like his band from the Galaxy shit and all that. That's great. That's gonna be good. I want to listen to the Vanguard.
So Fred, this is the CD of that album.
Oh yeah, Hubbard and Anderson.
Yeah, but I'm keeping he autographed this. So.
Yeah, that looks sweet.
Nice.
Here's the last few. This last one. This is a double album of original with Stan Getz and Kenny Barron.
Yeah, that'll be good
On that label.
Yeah.
Gitana.
Gitana.
Yeah, it's just
both Italian or what?
I don't know. It's just both of them together.
Yeah, that should be really good. The Stan Getz stuff on Verve, his late stuff. I mean, No Tones has said this forever that it's his favorite Stan Getz, but I agree. I've got 2 of the CDs and they're really good.
I'm not big on Stan Getz, so hopefully. And then John Mayer, the piano player. I saw him play live. He's like 85. It's pretty good. But him and Ron Carter and Billy Higgins.
Yeah.
All right, those are those. I have a stack for you then.
Thank you. I love CDs.
I have to clean all these up.
Are you going to put them through the Humming Guru?
Already did.
The CDs?
I put them through my record flattener.
Okay, Mike, Jasmine's Mike hasn't told this story yet, but I'm going to tell it anyway. He had about 4 or 5 7-inches that he wanted to clean with his Humming Guru, right? He doesn't have the adapter. I told him just use some a little bit of water with a tiny bit of dish liquid and like a microfiber and clean the fucking things. So he rigged up a string, okay, across the Humming Guru and stuck the 7-inch through it, and then manually just slowly turned them. I mean, it works, yeah. He said it was a nightmare because he had the whole string like perfect the whole time, and slowly move the record around manually.
Okay.
Hey, there's 2 records I didn't show, and actually I'm going to bring up a heated argument with one of them. But here's a Harold Mayburn.
Woo, yeah.
Do you want? Hold on, let's see who's on this one.
Mayburn's awesome, man.
It doesn't say who's on it. Maybe it's just solo piano. I think this is solo piano.
Is this the Jose exit where it takes you 45 minutes to actually leave?
Huh. Okay. Here's the record I was talking about.
Tribute to Lee Morgan. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask you, after reading who's on here. This is Eddie Henderson record.
Mm-hmm.
Grover Washington, Joe Lovano, Cedar Walton, Billy Higgins. This is Blue Note put this out. I think.
Was that 90s?
No, hold on. Is it Blue Note?
I think it is.
No, it's not. But wouldn't it have been cool if this was the record inside there instead of that stupid tribute album?
No, I don't think the tribute album would be cool. It's the same fucking thing.
No, it's these people playing every song, you douchebag.
I know those people that are on the new record are really good too, Rob. Just because you haven't listened to their stuff.
Okay.
Good.
All right, Chris Botti or Cedar Walton. You have to pick one.
That's not even fair.
Actually, let's pick fuck, marry, kill. Cedar Walton.
God. Well, what is it? Cedar Walton.
Cedar Walton, Chris Botti, and I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go. Those are cool. Now I'm trying to find the
I don't know what was happening in the chat, Rob.
what do you mean?
I don't know. Read it.
The what? In the
Oh,
private chat or in the regular
No,
chat?
just in the regular chat. The last comment.
Tell you that you need hold on. People are just being cool, right? Even Jose's being cool, right?
How far behind are you? Like scroll.
There's a
Your buddy's in the chat.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go. Yeah, too bad for you.
Yeah.
You know, can we all agree when you see a comment like that and people feel free to comment, do you feel like that person's just an idiot? Can you let them know they're an idiot and you find that their comment is stupid?
Yeah.
Can you please just tell them that?
I thought it was slightly comical.
It wasn't even funny, was
Sure.
it?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
are you going to meet with Fluffy now this weekend, or is he
I've
coming
met
to-
Fluffy before, but I have record. Fluffy was nice enough to give me a really cool kick-ass record, so I'm giving Fluffy one he wants, plus some other records. But
Fluffy's awesome.
the dude never wants to go send a message going, "Hey Rob, I'm going to be at the so and so. Let's meet up."
He never does that.
No, he doesn't do that.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, normal people will be cool. You're not like fake Jake DeRojas guy with a stupid comment because I'm funny, or never mind.
oh man,
Let me go down there. Hold on, let's go.
where are we going?
This is Chris typing this shit in. We're all.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
just
put
wanted
my
to
name
come
on
on
the
for a
invite.
short while.
I'm just letting people know.
Then I freeze.
You're freezing up. Yeah.
What time is it? 2 a.m. for you, or what's going on?
It's 3 a.m,
Jesus.
but I have to work.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have to work,
geez.
or you just got off work?
I work tomorrow, but I only have to start at. I have to leave the house at noon, so I can sleep
Oh,
at
okay.
10 or
Hey,
something.
Hey guys, next week I'll probably I don't know when I'm going to stream, but I go back to teaching in person,
Oh no.
so it's all indiscriminate. Hey, Notes and Tones, if you're around,
That's less FOMO for me, so that's okay. I don't.
I have the vinyl of this one, but this is autographed by Benny Wallace.
That's a great record. I like that one a lot. Free Will. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Okay, guys. See you later. I'm gonna
All
go.
right.
See you, Fred. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Bye.
I want to listen to the Telarc Frank Morgan. I don't know what I did with it.
No, listen to Ray Brown first.
I didn't show this one.
What is that? A DVD? Or is that a CD?
CD, just it's done differently.
That's probably
So,
weird.
Yes. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go 5 more minutes and then
What do you think about that Stan Getz Focus record?
it's a easy to find record, and
Oh no, that's okay. Do you like
doesn't
it?
it have orchestration on it?
I don't know. Everybody talks up that record so damn much, and I just don't like it. Personally.
Yeah.
I sold it. I had it for about 2 years, and I sold it after listening to it twice. I was like, eh.
I'll tell you a great Stan Getz record. It's a
I
live
don't
record.
know. I just didn't get it. I don't know.
It's a live record I found not too long ago, but Jerry Allen's on it. Joanne Burkeen's on it.
Ooh.
It's really good. I saw another person that posted in the Discord. It's a double live album. That record's good.
Yeah.
That's a good record.
Who'd you say? Jerry Mulligan?
No.
Stan
I
Getz?
messed up. I thought I was saying Jerry Allen, but it's Joanne Burkeen.
Oh.
It's like 4 people. It's a quartet.
For some
Good.
reason, Stan Getz and Jerry Mulligan are the same person inside of my head, even though it's not even true. at all.
Well, okay, here's a way. I'll fix it right now. Do you want me to fix it?
Yes.
Stan Getz cheated on his wife, and I think he slapped her around a bit. He wasn't a good guy.
Right.
Jerry Mulligan, I think he might have just been a drunk.
Oh.
That's, I think, the way to differentiate them. Plus, they look completely different.
They're just white dudes with the same kind of hair, though, right?
Was I wrong that Stan Getz slapped around his wife?
I don't know. He was kind of a piece of crap. I don't know if he slapped his wife around.
He was
or
a piece of crap.
Yeah.
He was an arrogant bastard, wasn't he?
Yeah. He screwed over a bunch of people. From what I've heard. I wasn't there, obviously.
Hold on, let's see what's going on.
Fluffy, have you listened to that record? You should listen to it before you buy it, bro.
Which
You like
record?
it? Freaking Focus.
Um,
That's definitely worth getting.
what is
The new Jerry Mulligan record. Let me find it.
the live one?
Yeah. I don't know what I did with it though. I'll find it. Just give me a sec. I'm an idiot. I think it's no. I got too many records, man.
No, Art Pepper was a. Chris puts it good. He was a dick, but he likes his good musician.
Art Pepper was a complete piece of shit.
Actually, here's my problem with Stan Getz, and it's generally my problem with most people that were on Verve. They had to play with that horrible orchestration. Horrible.
Always. It depends on the record, but yeah.
No, there's the one Stan Getz. That's just a quartet with Chick Corea. That one's good. And I think it was just reissued, right?
That late Verve shit is really good. This is excellent though. Felipe did a video about this last week, but James from Newland was nice enough to send us copies of this his new release, this Jerry Mulligan quartet. Spring in Stockholm, live at I'm not saying that. It's in Stockholm, 1959. This sounds really good, and the playing's awesome. So it's who's on here? So it's a live record, obviously. Oh, here we go. Jerry Mulligan, baritone sax, and he plays piano on a couple of songs. He's really good on piano. Art Farmer on trumpet, Bill Crow on bass, and Dave Bailey on drums. I think Art Farmer kind of steals the show on this one for me. He's so fucking good on this record.
Is it a single record?
Yep. So yeah, I would recommend people get this for sure. Like Felipe was like, when we were lucky enough to get the promos copies, Felipe was thinking, another Jerry Mulligan, I'll probably just give it to somebody, but he's keeping it.
Hey, I think we're good. We went a nice long stream, hour and 45. But I want to thank everyone for coming by. I appreciate it. We only had one Dingleberry. Try to ruin our fun, but we had fun.
Hey, Louie?
We'll see you on Friday. Come by the Jazz Bums Friday.
Absolutely, please do.
I'm sure something cool will happen.
Go watch our interview with Jacob Wentz.
Oh, and anyone who's in LA, come to Amoeba at 11 on Friday and meet Mazzy. It's a life-changing experience.
Dude, that could have been. I could have had a mono Eddie. I'll have to check that out.
What?
He's saying the Focus LP has to be stereo because the mono version sucks.
I see it all the time. If I find a copy, do you want it?
No, Fluffy wants it.
Fluffy, you can find that record.
Well, he can't so far. But anyway.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Dave. And also, everyone, if you're playing the 3-digit lottery daily, use these numbers.
It's a good idea.
All right. Take care, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.